In the bayous of Louisiana, there are still places you can catch a glimpse of life on the water before the spill. Under the cotton candy clouds, a small boat harvests oysters, pulling up cages teeming with dozens of them.
They drag a metal rake into a chain and rope bag. They call through and make them a single oyster, put them on a deck, and then put them in a sack and then bring them to our dock.
This boat works for Jared Voisin's family business, Motivated Seafood. The family has weathered 8 generations in the Gulf. They're now one of the few oyster companies that have so far survived the spill.
Right now, we're pretty good, but it's the oil's right there, and if it, with this wind, like it is today, east wind, it stays like this for 7-10 days. It's a matter of time before the oil gets here.
Here in Lake Michant and Bayou du Large, the air is fresh, and not a drop of oil to be found in these shimmering waters. But just 30 miles away are images like these, a whole ecosystem in danger, a way of life destroyed.
There are 2 main reasons why Motivated Seafood has been able to stay afloat while other oyster companies haven't. One is that they're a big company. They're one of the largest suppliers in southern Louisiana. And the second part is just sheer luck. In the oyster business, you lease an area of water from the government. And in this case, Motivated leased an area of water that so far has been untouched by oil.
They'll twist the 2 shells apart, shake the oyster out.
At the processing plant, we meet Mike Voisin, the president of the company and Jared's uncle. A line of busy hands shuck the oysters. For Mike, the noisier the better. It's when it's quiet that he worries, and right now it's been a challenge to keep it all going.
Today, some of our operations are closed because yesterday we were only able to get about 30,000 pounds of product. Traditionally, we'd be running 60,000 plus pounds of product a day at this time of year.
Business is down about 40 to 60%, but they're doing better than okay. Since much of their competition has been wiped out, it's all about who can supply the demand.
The dollar sales are up because oyster prices at the dock, because of the shortage, have gone up.
He's optimistic they'll pull through, as they have before. But he admits this spill has tested them in ways he'd never imagined. Nowadays, he prays for only one thing.
That when this ends, when we get the environment to where all those closures are lifted, we're able to go back to some normalcy here, get people back to the dock, people back to fishing, and working and providing a living for their families as they always have.
In Terrio, Louisiana, Bonny, Ghosh, The Associated Press.